Okay, I'm going to take you through a standing glutes workout today. We're going to stand first of all, feet quite wide, bending through the knees. And I just want you to do some squats down. Now we're thinking about squatting down in between two panes of glass. I want you to rotate the knees outwards, your toes are pointing outwards, keep that chest open, chin tucked, bottom under, ribs down. So we're just thinking about going down through those two panes of glass, bum straight down towards the floor, knees rotated out. Okay, and what we're just thinking about is rotating out and opening out through the hips. Glutes are working, abs are working. I want you to think about tucking your bottom under and scooping in through your abs. You can think about scooping under with your bum, but you can also think about lifting up through those lower abs there. And that gives you a good position. You should be really feeling your glutes here. Slightly different to when you're doing like a power squat or something like that. But all the same, we're using those deep glute muscles that are really important for stabilizing around the hip and the pelvis. We're going to stay down on this one and we're going to rotate those knees out. You can see I'm bouncing the knees outwards. You can have your hands on the outside of your thighs there to feel where that movement's going. And you should feel some really deep muscles in your glutes here working to do that movement. Should be starting to tire around the hips slightly here, even with such small movements. So just pulsing those knees out. And then we're just going to stay here and lifting up one heel. So drop the shoulders, open the chest, tuck the chin, and just lifting that one heel up. We're going to keep these hips absolutely level. You can even think about pushing down through this hip a little bit to make sure that it doesn't lift up with that heel. When the heel lifts, think about the weight going through the toes. Think about that big toe working a little bit. And thinking about staying really stable through those hips, spirit level stable. Okay, swap sides, lifting the other heel. Just constantly thinking about dropping those shoulders, tucking the chin, without the weight too far forwards or too far back. The weight should be equal between your toes and your heels. If in doubt, take it a little bit back through the heels. That'll help the glutes work. Knees are rotated out the whole time. Brilliant. Just a couple more on that side. Good stuff. Bringing the feet in, toes pointing out. You might feel a bit silly doing this to start with. Feet in first position if you've done any ballet in the past. Bend the knees, keep the knees rotated outwards, and I want you to point one toe out to the side. I want those hips absolutely level, even if you just drop this one down just slightly compared with the level, and then I want you to lift this foot off. If you're doing it right, that leg's going to feel really heavy. The toes are pointing slightly out towards the front there, not directly to the side. That'll pull the hips round. So just slightly out towards the front there. This leg is working strongly. Think about rotating that knee slightly outwards. The toes are pointing out. You're strong through the foot. The weight is down through this one. This leg is just out to the side. But all the same, that leg needs to be heavy, lifting off the floor. I don't want you lifting up this hip at all. It's going to feel pinchy in here. These are the muscles that you work in, your glute med. Good. Couple more. Brilliant. Bring it in. Take the weight over to that right leg a little bit. Take the other leg out to the side. Remember, hips completely pointing forwards. Bottom under, tummy in, and lifting this leg up. It's going to feel heavy to start with. Push this hip down. Make sure you're level. Good. Open out through that chest. Tuck the chin. Stay strong through that posture. Thinking about the leg that you're standing on. Really nice and strong. Remember to keep bending this knee. Lots of people come up straight through that knee. Remember to keep it bent. Good. Keep your breathing relaxed. Good. 3 more. 2, 3. Brilliant. Bring that in. Stay down. Take the weight over to that left side now. Point out the right again. And we're just tapping the toe this time. Just lifting the foot. Hips level. Going to be sick of me saying that. Everything pointing directly forwards, apart from that foot straight out to the side. Good. Think about that ankle moving in isolation. You're strong through the standing leg, the knees locked, quads are tight. Brilliant. 2 more. Good stuff, bring that in, stay down, take the weight over to the other side, feel all of those hip muscles activating. Take the other leg out to the side and tap the toe. Keep breathing, ribs down, bottom under, thinking about lifting through the abs here, opening through the chest, just the ankle moving. Good, quad tight like I say, knee straight. Lift the toe, tap the toe. So those glutes should be burning now, both the one on this side and the one that's working here. Good. It's good to do these in front of the mirror, then you can check how level you are. Brilliant, bring that in. Just relax off through the legs a little bit there before we start the next one. So feet hip width apart again. I'm going to get you to just take the weight over to that left side. Take the weight down through it, squeeze your bum, soften the knee very slightly, picking up the other one, up to the front. Okay, and then we're just stretching back to tap behind us and come back up. I'm going to show you this one from the side, taking the weight over to the left side, pick the foot up in front, tap it behind, and then come back up again. Now you're folding at this standing hip, each time folding the body forwards, but the body stays straight. Pull the toes up and dorsiflex each time in between. Good, tap behind and come up. Stay strong through that standing leg. Scooping in through the tummy. Keeping your chest open. Pull the toes up in between each time. Make sure you tap the foot behind, but don't take any weight down through it. So it's this standing leg that's doing the work. I want your knee pointing straight forwards each time you bend through the knee. And keep the weight ideally through the heel of that standing leg. Good. 2 more. Brilliant. So I want you to keep that leg up and bring it in. And I want you to take the leg out to the side. Watch that balance. Take the leg out to the side and come back in. So it's like a standing clam exercise. We're going to do all the exercises on one leg, and then we're going to swap to the other side and do the exercises on the other leg. I want you to think about these hips pointing directly forwards here. Good, keeping that tummy in, ribs down, shoulders down. Brilliant. Good, 2 more. Good, we're going to add the arms in here now, so bring that leg up to the front, and I want sprinting arms, and I want you to tap that toe on the floor, and the arms swap like so. If you struggle with the arms, keep the arms down on the hips. Good. You're going to be starting to feel tired now through that standing leg, probably. Good. But feel those hamstrings work a little bit. Feel your glutes still working on that standing leg. Really stable. You're going to be wobbling a little bit like me, but no worries. We're going to get it stronger. 2 more. Brilliant. Bring that leg down. Give it a little shake. Take the weight over to that one. It's going to be tiring, but it's tiring in a different way, the one that's lifting to the one that's on the floor. So take the weight over to that leg. Make sure you've got enough room behind you. Pick the other one up. Toes up. Tapping the toe down behind. Now we can use the arms for this one if we'd like as well. Brilliant. Remember, pocket to cheek. Good stuff. Remember to angle that body forwards. I'm going to go to the side again here. Folding at that hip. Tap the toe behind. Brilliant. Hips level and completely forwards. Keep breathing. Keep those shoulders down, elbows driving back, foot dorsiflexed. Pull the toes up in front of you, that means. Good. 2 more. Brilliant, keep that leg up. I'm just going to move round. Put it on the inside of that knee. I want you to take the knee out to the side and then come back forwards again. Drop those shoulders, drop those ribs, squeezing in through that lower tummy. Good stuff. You're feeling this hip working, clicking maybe a little bit, and working, and that standing leg should be working really hard to keep you still. Brilliant. 2 more. Good stuff. Bring it up to the front, toes up, running arms, tap and come up round. Gosh, I can feel that leg burning. Hoping you can too. Oh, drop those shoulders. 5, 6, 8. 3 more. 2, 3. Brilliant. Give your legs a little shake. So everything should feel well and truly activated there around those glutes. So well done, good workout there. Hopefully those exercises will activate around the glutes and the pelvis, increase your power, increase endurance and reduce injury. So if you like the workout, make sure you click like and give me a comment in the comment box, and don't forget to subscribe.